Hey everybody, Sandra Swink here from the Swink Agency. I wanted to stop in and just speak on a few things regarding this coronavirus scare tactic that's floating around right now. A lot of people are fearful. They're fearful for their health, for their jobs, for, I guess, society as a whole or whatever. But the Swinks, we good over here. We have faith. We sticking to that instead of fear, so we good. But I wanted to just kind of touch bases on the importance of starting your own businesses right now. And if you already have your own businesses, I kind of want to touch bases on the importance of, digital services and taking your products online. Because if you notice the trend that's accumulating right now, all of the local businesses are shutting down. Whether it's a financial decision or whether the federal government is forcing them to, regardless of why they are doing it, businesses are closing. You have restaurants that are being limited with what they can serve you. They are being limited with their, the times of operations, things like that. So whatever your product and services that you offer, it's going to be very crucial from our perspective in order to keep your business running. You don't want to just up and say, oh God, I don't have a website, or, I'm so used to my clients having access to me through my brick and mortar. What am I going to do now? We just kind of wanted to just step in as, marketing specialists that we are, specializing in digital products and services. We kind of wanted to just put the information out there and just to share what our experience has been like with digital products and services to tell you guys, you have nothing to be afraid of. Some people are afraid to launch their website because they feel like, whether the traffic won't be there, the profit won't be there. Well, guess what? Pretty soon you won't have no choice. Either shut your doors, close your business, or go online. If you notice with Amazon, we're Amazon Prime members. So we've been so used to getting everything in 2 days. Well, Amazon Prime is not delivering in 2 days no more. Now it's taking 3, 4, 5 days. So you have to consider a lot of things when it comes to the success of your business. If you are one of these people who are being affected with your job, if you are, if you're having to work from home right now, if you've been laid off right now, or if you're whatever your situation or your circumstances are, it's not a bad thing if you think about it, because with everything shutting down, that means these big corporations are also shutting down. So who is there really to compete with but yourself in the long run? These $1 million corporations, they're not going to have access, the import and export with the borders being closed and things. Guess what? They're going to shut their doors too. They're going to be in the same boat as these, be careful with my words. They're going to be in the same boat with, everybody else, basically. The line is going to be even. The playing field is about to be even, in my opinion, basically. You know what I mean? It used to be the little people, the big people. Oh, don't mind my nail. My baby been playing with her nail polish today, but little disclaimer there. It used to be little people, middle earners or whatever, and then boom, major corporations. But guess what? Major corporations are closing their doors. They're coming down to the middle level. Pretty soon they're going to be right down here with us, with the little people, if that's what you want to call it or whatever. So now it's the opportunity to build yourself up, to build that brand if you have not started to build it. Get your ducks in a row, get your hustle on, basically. If you are a writer, whether it's your day job or not, if you're passionate about it and if you're good at it, maybe you can utilize your writing skills to start a virtual assistant company to where you write emails for people, or you manage their emails, or you can write resumes. You can start a blog, write your book, utilize this downtime to build yourself. Go within, figure out what it is that you are not doing that's going to honor yourself. If you're not a writer, if you're a talker, you may utilize this time to do more research on different topics that are in high demand for podcasting. Get you some guest spots on some of these podcasts. Hell, start your own podcast. There's a line out there for everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's searching for podcasts. Everybody are searching for somebody to listen to regarding the topic. So speak your truth. You know what I mean? If there's a topic of interest you want to talk about solely, do that. If you want to just talk about your life as a journal or whatever, because a lot of these podcasters or these YouTubers, they start out by video diaries or whatever, or just broadcasting their everyday feelings or everyday movements or whatever, and then boom, it blows up into a full-blown YouTube channel or a full-blown podcast. If you are good at designing, start doing art. There's a lot of ways where you can make money virtually. You don't have to get up, punch in the clock, and go stand on somebody's assembly line or sit in somebody's office all day. That's not necessary, obviously, if you look at the trend that's going on. So it's best to go with the wave. Don't be down, don't be depressed, don't be in your feelings like, oh man, this is fucked up, because it is fucked up. But if you look at the positivity of it, I feel like it's fucked up for a reason. Take this chance to not dwell on the negative, but to build a new positive for yourself. If you think about it, a lot of us are at these jobs that we're not happy anyways. We get up, we dread getting up in the first place. Not me personally, but a lot of people. A lot of people are unhappy with their current job. So if your job shut down, is that really a bad thing? Because now you don't have any excuses no more. It's on you. It's up to you to build you, basically. And with all of these major corporations, be careful with my words. I don't want to say, closing or bankrupting or whatever, but by these major corporations being affected as well, we all on the same playing field, man. So take this time and just consider what you haven't been doing that you should be doing right now. Whatever you're interested in, launch your brand, man. You have to start somewhere. When we started the Swink Agency, we had to start somewhere, which was with the Swink Agency. Which was with Lavish Life, and which was with Sandra Swink MBA. But we started somewhere, and it grew to the Swink Agency. We kind of had an advantage because, we kind of knew strategically that the digital services industry would be where everything was moving to. So we decided to do the Swink Agency as, digital products and services. But that's pretty much what I'm trying to explain to you guys, that if you notice the trend, whether it's in money, whether it's in business, whether it's in whatever, notice the trend and go with the flow, basically. And brick and mortars pretty much is about to be an obsolete thing, or at least for the time being. So it's just a good idea to capitalize right now on where everything is flowing, and that's online. So if you don't have a website, you need a website, hit us up. If you don't have a brand and you're interested in building a brand, hit us up. If you are good at something, you have a talent, you have a skill, you have something that will make money, fill out that consultation form on the swinkagency.com.
Let's get to work.
And let's get to work. Another thing I wanted to mention, there's talks of the government giving everybody stimulus money or whatever, I don't know, but invest wisely. Utilize that money wisely. I say take a chunk of that or a piece of that and invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Shit, you seeing how the stock market is looking. Everybody's pockets ain't good right now. Basically, it ain't just you. So the change that they are giving you, invest that so you can flip it later. Don't sit on it. Don't blow it. Be smart with it, or you're going to find yourself in the same predicament that you're in now, basically. So this is not a message to everybody. So take what resonates and whatever don't, let it fly. But utilize that. What the Swink Agency is going to do to give back during this time, we see a lot of people, I don't want to say struggling, but we're seeing a lot of people being affected by it. We're seeing families and friends being affected by it. We're seeing business partners, affiliates. We're seeing a lot of people being affected by this coronavirus, or by, businesses and things just shutting down. So Babe and I, we came up with the decision to just create opportunities. What our Everyday CEO podcast motto is what is our motto, baby? What we're going to do is we're getting a package deal together now for inspiring CEOs. And it's going to be an opportunity for you guys to take advantage of our VIP package, basically, which is a one-stop shop for every CEO, basically. It's going to have everything that you need to literally start and launch your business the easy way, basically. So we're going to be announcing that really soon. We're going to give you guys the details via YouTube. Like I said, everything is going digital now, so you guys going to have to put that work in, basically. So go to that YouTube channel, the Swink Agency on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell, So once we announce when we will be going live to announce the information, you'll get that notification and you won't miss it. So that's how the Swink Agency is going to give back. And we're also going to be, dropping a few jewels through these drop-in videos as well, because as we're browsing online and as we're conversing with clients, a lot of good things pop up and we're like, you know what? People need to hear that message, so we're going to be dropping a lot of jewels for our Everyday CEO podcast. So if you have not followed at Everyday CEO podcast on Instagram, you need to do that now, because once we put out the videos, that's another way for you to be notified. That's another way for you to just drop in occasionally every now and then, just see what's new. Because amidst this coronavirus thing, everybody's putting out that message. We all have to stick together, basically. So by us pretty much specializing in digital marketing and products and services, we feel like it's important now more than ever to just get the word out there, to just keep dropping jewels and just showing you guys that it's easier than you may think. You're not in it by yourself, basically. There's a world of people out here that's really needing to backtrack and just rethink their life, basically. And with this downtime, that's what everybody has the time to do. So why not? Why not you? Take this time, look at yourself. What can you do better? Rebuild yourself. This is the perfect opportunity to rebuild yourself, because if your job ended, guess what? There's always a new one. Create one, create your own, and create it according to you, your standards, what you stand for, what you want to provide, how you want to treat your customers. This is the perfect time to build yourself, man. I mean that in every sense of the word. So you guys need any help, the Swink Agency is here. Like I said previously, drop by YouTube, subscribe to our channel, stop by Instagram, follow us, the Swink Agency, follow our podcast at Everyday CEO Podcast. Also follow us on Facebook. We launch our videos originally through YouTube, and then we spread them out and we disperse them through all of the other social media channels. So whatever you feel flossy with, whatever you use. If you're an Instagrammer, follow us on Instagram. If you're a Facebooker, add us on Facebook. Hell, add us on all of them, basically, so you won't miss a beat when we put it out. So let me wrap this up. I have more plans to write, and we have some more discussions to have, different topics to talk about. So I'm going to wrap this up and leave you guys with that thought. How can you utilize this downtime to rebuild yourself? How can you use this time to build your brand? Make yourself better, man. Because once this all over, you don't want to go back to being the same person that complains about your job. You don't want to go back to being the same person that's associated with the same type of people that you complain about. You know what I mean? You want to start brand new. You want to be who you truly want to be. Use this time, y'all. That's all I got. So peace out.
Hey, did you enjoy this video? Well, be sure to log on to our official website at theswinkagency.com and come see what all we have to offer. We offer everything from business development plans, creative design, marketing, and even event planning. And while you're at it, like this video, share with your friends, and leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching. Visit us online at theswinkagency.com.